I'm here to party like it's 2013. Welcome to the Geek Critiques coverage of the 2024 Sonic Hack Showcase. Unfortunately, I tried mightily, and look, I know that, nobody except for Dustin Video Games is going to know who I'm talking about at this point because it has been so long ago. But I tried to get my partner from way back then, Kalin, to show up. And unfortunately, I forgot that he drowned in Underwater Marble Zone back in 2013, and so, of course, that would be impossible. But, sort of the delusion gets to you. Let's just start playing games. Alright, the first one is Clackers by N.D. Travis. And in typical me fashion, what I'm sort of trying to do here is go in knowing very little. I remember we did this one year, and the entire time we were doing it, the official Sonic hacking contest site was down, so we had no ability whatsoever to look at anything. So if I have questions, if I have concerns, if I have things that I need to look at, I will look at the website. Other than that, I just want to let the game stand on its own merits. But from what I understand, this is sort of an attempt to examine what the lost Sonic prototype Sonic Clackers might be able to do. This is not a 32X ROM, also. I should say that. Resort Hotel. Okay, this looks pretty familiar so far. Oh, I should also note that the only thing that I'm going to be playing here today is things that run on the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive. There's many entries for oh, they're back. There's a lot of entries for things that run on Sonic 3 Air and in fan game engines and in oh yep, Sonic's arms still come apart from his body. That's good. That's probably the best, most important part of Sonic Clackers. So I'm glad they didn't try to mess with that or anything. It's been a while since I've played stock Sonic Clackers, honestly, so I can't really entirely remember what is and isn't new. No, the monitors are new though. But yeah, only going to be playing, proper 16-bit ROM hacks. Although I did see there are also some 32X games, a couple of 32X ROMs in this year's contest, which is really, really cool to see. Right now, so the way that my flash card works on the Genesis, you can either have, oh, this is going to be tough. You can either have, you can have it set to where you can play Sega Master System games or 32X games. But if you have a 32X game, if you have a 32X in, you can't play the Master System. And there were a lot more, surprisingly... Okay, I don't know if I can get up here. The problem is I've got the hold button, but when I hit hold, Tails jumps. It did say that this is... all of these things are going to be a work in progress. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to have Tails jump, and then keep holding the hold button, and now go over here. God, I feel like I should have the momentum to do that, but I just kind of don't. Alicia is here. She is sliding by me.
I need a snack.
She needs a snack. She's walking backwards down the hallway. Yeah, I'm starting to think trying to scale this wall is going to be the whole stream. Oh, there we go! Spoke too soon. Yeah, I don't think Clackers originally had, even had a hold button, so it's nice that it has one now. Oh, my points and time are flashing. That's probably cause for concern. Okay, we know from experience that trying to scale vertical walls isn't very easy. Let's just, oh, spikes? Do the spikes? Uh-oh. Okay, the spikes do hurt you after a point. See, now I'm starting to wonder if what I really needed to do was not oh. And we crashed. Now, that's fair. This thing says, expect this to be a bit more unstable than usual. Oh, it didn't crash. Okay, the flashing must have actually mattered then? Did I run out of time? I'm guessing I ran out of time. Okay, now this definitely wasn't in Sonic Crackers. Ooh, can you guys hear the popcorn popping in the background?
Oh, sorry.
That's Alicia's snack.
Sorry. It's 10 more seconds.
Getting over it with Sonic the Hedgehog. Somebody said, don't die to the spike, something funny happens. Well, now I want to go back and do it. So, getting a time over took me here, and this is... Oh. The goal. Do you guys want some popcorn? They can hear the popcorn, yes.
It's a mini bag, but I can still share. And I got some Bunch of Crunch.
Okay, Flora, like from Ristar? Yep, like from Ristar. God, I wish ladders worked like that in real life. Zoop! Ah, those don't, monkey bars don't work, though. Oh, dear. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like the isolated island level, which wasn't really changed from Chaotix, that worked very well. I'm definitely feeling like Ristar's level design isn't exactly ideal for Sonic's moveset. Oh. I think that was it. Select. Oh, there's many. What does special stage do? Sorry, nothing. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Well, that was cool. I think it's really neat to see somebody, like, do something with, like, Sonic Crackers. I guess there might be people who don't know somehow. This obscure, basically tech demo that Sega made in 1994. Oh, sound driver screwed up. But Sonic Crackers was, like, sort of a prototype of the game that became Knuckles Chaotix. It, like, it was on the internet ever since I could remember, though, like, playable in emulators. So I think it must have leaked, like, by 98 or 99 anyway. Anyway. Oh, somebody wants to know, is the popcorn buttered?
It is.
It is buttered, yes.
Movie theater popcorn.
Movie theater popcorn.
Movie theater butter.
Alright, let's do Sonic Delta Origins. I know what this is. I'm familiar with this one. Let me get who this is by. Oh, there are so many. By Ezrael Neto. But yeah, this is very impressive technical achievement. I don't know what's been added in this version, but I have played through Sonic Delta before. Just go gameplay options. Ooh, smooth. Smooth, nice. And by the way, this is everything running here, everything I'm going to play today is running on, like, a stock Sega Genesis with a flash card. Because, like, my favorite, like, well, I think one thing that was always so compelling to me about ROM hacks is, like, seeing how far they can push and what they can do with this specific hardware. Taking nothing away from people who are doing more, like, fan-gamey stuff or who are, you know, doing, like, working on, like, the 3D engines of the PC games or anything like that. But this stuff was always the most compelling to me. So let's see, we got some difficulty adjustments. I think Surfboard, the Angel Island intro was always there. But yeah, I'll just get into this a little tiny bit because, like, it's gonna be... This is basically Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles all represented in one ROM image. It all runs in the Sonic 3 and Knuckles engine, as you can see. So you've got sort of like the physics and features and movesets of that game. But yeah, you go directly from Sonic 1 to 2 to 3 to and Knuckles. If Sonic and Knuckles even counts as a separate game at this point. Officially, I guess it doesn't. But yeah, one thing I did remember that's neat about it is that it actually adds... Oh, I'll just let it play out. Gotta wait for that time bonus. There we go. It adds, like, proper act transitions for Sonic 1 and 2. And yeah, I forgot about this, it's been a while since I played it, but it also implements a lot of the, like, cut content and cut levels from Sonic 2. Like, with new layouts and, I think, new bosses? I don't know, like I said, it's been a while. But I know, like, I saw somebody in the chat say that they made new art for Cyber City Zone. But unfortunately, if I keep playing this, it's just going to be Sonic 1 for a while. Albeit with slightly different physics. Although the special stage didn't show up there, I think this actually has, like, multiple sets of emeralds in it, but I can't quite remember how that works. Act transitions. Winter Zone is Robotnik Winter from Triple Trouble. Yeah, that's true. Nice of them to add that spring there. That has gotten me before. Now, I remember from back when we covered the 2013 Sonic Hacking Contest, one thing that we ran into back then is that almost everything at that time was a ROM hack of Sonic 1. And so we got very, very, very sick of playing through Green Hill Zone over and over and over again. But I'm doing it here. Not sick of it yet. In any case, I don't think I'll have that problem this time. That was almost cool, though, you've got to admit. When you give, like, Sonic 2 or 3 style physics to this boss, like, you ricochet a little bit further in those games, and so you'll actually bounce off and then hit the wrecking ball, if you try to do that. Arcade asks, is this complete? This is complete. Yeah, it's completely playable from start to finish. And I know because I've done that before. Oh yeah, the completionist ring count. Yeah, and zone transitions. You know, I can't remember if that was in the last version I played or not. I did want to see if they added the UFOs to the Marble Zone skyline, and they did. But yeah, really, really cool stuff. Like, great technical achievements, some neat quality of life features in the options there too, so check this out if you are so inclined. By the way, I have to physically stand up and hit the reset button on the Genesis. That's where I'm going over there. Ooh, Sonic Erazor. Now, I've played this before, but a much older version of it. This hack has got to be like... Ooh, that's cool. Optimized for emulators versus real hardware. Winners don't use gens. This hack is, like, over 10 years old at this point. Last I played, it was sort of a... I don't even know how to describe it, actually. But I do understand that lots and lots and lots have been changed in this version. Enjoy the game at your own pace with almost no pressure. Almost. Well, obviously we've got to play Frantic mode. Yeah, this is actual Genesis hardware. By the way, can you guys hear the music all right? The spike sucker returned to the hills for old time's sake, when suddenly explosions everywhere! A gray buzz bomber had Sonic running for his dear life, but he managed to escape, only to then launch himself straight into a very conveniently placed trap. So much for a quick revisit. Let's see. I played this like, oh, there's a death counter now. Oh, that's mean. Sound test up here. Looks like you can replay the intro scene if you can make it up there. gotta look at the options menu. Oh, that's good. You can turn it down to casual if you want to. You can skip the story screens. Always appreciate that. Looks like there's some more options. Actually, for the sake of people watching, I'm gonna go back in here and enable this. Yeah, I haven't played this in about 10 years, so let's do the tutorial. Information monitors and press A. Okay. Oh, somebody says they can hear the fan going. Let me check that. I think it's set up right. Yeah, it is. But the mic is on the laptop that I'm streaming this through. How about that? Is that better? Just move it a little further away. Hazel says there's a secret at the end of the tutorial. Well, I'll see if I can find that. If I remember. There's no rush. What? You can spin dash like that? Holy crap. A few monitors will tell bonus hints. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay, so you can't super peel out unless you use the A button. Controls airborne, jump dash, homing attack, double jump. Oh yeah, they all do something different. You know, I can't remember if frantic mode had a timer before either. Yeah, so this is... oh, in human mode. Yeah, this hack is so creative. But yeah, like, you can fire projectiles, which will fling you upward. Hard part skipper, yeah, I remember. Well, I remember when these were added, actually. I remember when these weren't there. Oh, Darkwing says I just recognized the music. What's the music from? Okay. Yeah, let me try turning down the gain a little bit. Speaking of 2013, I'm also still using the same freaking mic that I was back then. At least for this. I got a big fancy one upstairs, but this is the one we started with. Dying sucks. Some trial and error might be necessary, however there are no lives anywhere in this game. Well, there really shouldn't be, considering. Taxes for teleporting. Okay. Press C repeatedly in air and use the... Sorry, I know tutorials aren't the most interesting thing in the world, but I do need the refresher. Yep, turned it down too much. Press C repeatedly while in air and use the D-pad to hop and... Yeah, I remember this. Sort of. Okay, actually, maybe I don't. This doesn't seem particularly familiar. Try holding A to invert gravity. Oh, yeah. Reminds me of Egg Station from Sonic Superstars. The Michael Bay of Sonic games. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Easter egg. Ooh, was this it? This has got to be it. Well, I mean, I didn't think I was clever. I was told to look for that. Ah, see, I tried to, super peel that with the B button again. Night Hill Place. Oh, you have to actually press down now. I remember having to jump over those things. Act 1 of 9. Okay, that's the hard part, Skipper. And this is the hard part. It's kind of confusing, like, when those things can and can't hurt me. Oh, that was one death. Okay, I see. You lose rings when you, like, get reset. There we go. We are erasing. I definitely recognize this song, but I don't know what from. I think it's from Mega Man, maybe? Just gotta hold on to that one ring. Oh yeah, they said there'd be a price for the hard part. Okay, this is new, I think. The box is closing in on me, I notice. It's becoming more cinematic! This is how Sonic was meant to be played. Oh, I guess I ran into a wall too fast. Oh, do I have to like make it through before before like the screen totally closes? Jesus. That's going to be easier said than done. Okay, I'll get it this time, don't worry. It seems like so much to do, though, man. Okay, it's just green. It's just Act 1. Probably. Oh. Almost there. Oh, hi, Selby. I'll see what you have to say when I'm not dealing with this. But yeah, we got the developer of this hack in the chat right now. Says, hey, Dev here. Just wanted to say that most of the interesting changes for this update happen further down into the game. I can tell you the level select sheet if you're running short on time. Yeah, sure, if you don't mind. I mean, I haven't played this in quite a long time, so it's all pretty fresh to me. But yeah, if there's something specific you'd like me to check out, I'll be happy to. Teleporting waterfalls, crab meats with exploding projectiles, and the original Green Hill Zone turned into cinema hell. Eggman's balls of steel didn't help much either. Got a bunch of emeralds nearby. It would be a shame if you were to miss your goal. Yeah, sure. Like I said, let me know the level select, and I'll just go wherever. I'll check out whatever you want me to see. Let's see. I do, like I said, I love how you actually have to press down to go to levels now. It was always very easy to go into to fall down those tunnels accidentally. And I think when I first came in here, I just remembered having to jump over them and did that. So go ahead and do special place in the meantime. Oh, that's not even close to everything. Even the version of this that I played, 2013, 2014, had a lot more than that.
Why don't you let open?
But I always appreciated how much this hack just, sort of took the engine and the levels and, the whole concept of Sonic and just sort of took it in whatever direction it wanted to, and it's just very challenging, but extremely, extremely creative. Ooh, mash the ABC buttons 20 times in the final phase of the Selby screen, then A start on the title screen. Okay. Oh, pressing ABC on the Selby screen skipped the Selby screen. So did I do something wrong? See, it's I wouldn't describe it as Kaizo BS. I mean, you said in the best way. It's extremely challenging, but it's all very fair too. Oh, the final phase of the screen. Gotcha. Like I said earlier, I have to stand up and physically hit the reset button on the Genesis every time. Okay. Oh, that wasn't the final phase either, was it? I heard explosions, but you said after the explosions. Okay, third time's the charm. Not gonna hit it until after the explosions. Okay, probably got it that time. And then A start on the title screen. Yeah. Okay, so what sounds interesting to you guys? What sounds interesting? Or Selby, what do you want me to see? Oh, I think I remember Star Agony Place. I'm getting a bad feeling about that one. Oh, I think Erazor is great. Like, I'm pretty sure I 100%ed, like, I completed the 2013 version of this. Unreal Engine Place. Alright, Final Lore Place. Let's give it a try. Skip to the end. Alright. Oh no. Oh, I have debug mode. I didn't even mean to do that. I also don't think I can die, maybe? Not sure. It does look like debug mode's still on, though. Oh, well, that can still kill me. Oh, thank you, Paper Sonic. Let me check this out. Hey, Josh, I'm using your channel for a school assignment. I have a question. What would you say are some differences between your oldest content and your modern videos? Nothing better than an answer from the horse's mouth. You know, I think I've said this before, but one thing that I think has really changed about the way that I approach, like, at least games that are, like, that I played when I was, like, much younger. A good example of this is, like, the original DKC3 video versus, like, the newer one from a couple years ago. Like, used to when I came like into a project, when I approached a game like that, I would sort of go into it assuming that the way that I felt when I first played it was still going to be the way that I felt about it, like, now. And so I would sort of, like, come at it from, like, okay, well, this is how this has always been, this is how this has always hit me. Therefore, that's probably, like, I'll just assume that that'll still be the case. But I think as a result of that, like, some of my early videos, you know, sort of have this thing where it's like, well, I felt this way about it when I was 8 years old, ergo, this is how it'll always be. And, you know, I mean, sometimes that is definitely the case. It's not like it always changes. Okay, I accidentally went into debug mode again, and then that killed me. Ooh, and then I survived! Take that, Selby! Sorry, it's kind of hard to answer this question and deal with this at the same time. That's cheating. I'll die on purpose. Somebody said it took me 50 deaths to get through this. But yeah, I'd say, aside from, like, the obvious stuff, like, just, you know, getting better at making videos over time, it allows you to make, like, longer or more in-depth, like, stuff. That's sort of one of the biggest differences between in my approach, I think. It's like, you know, I think one of the things that I can bring that's kind of unique to me is, of course, like, oh god. Yeah, no way out of that one. Is, like, my own experiences. Like, currently I'm working on a video about Sonic and Knuckles, and I played Sonic and Knuckles the day before it was supposed to come out, October 17th, 1994. And so I can sort of bring that perspective into it. But, like, that's the way that I felt about it back then doesn't need to wholly inform the way that I feel about it now. And another really good example of that, and I think about the time where I was figuring this out was when I made the Mario RPG videos. Because, like, I remember thinking even at the time, like, you know, the way my Paper Mario video came out, I talk a lot about sort of things related to this, and I think it's called something like the dark side of nostalgia. And if I had, oh god, it's getting faster. If I had made that video, oh man, I was doing pretty good that time. If I had made that video in, like, 2014, 2015, then it would have been very different, because I would have come at it from this perspective of, like, you know, this is the game that they promised was going to be Super Mario RPG 2, and look at all the ways that it failed to be that. And, you know, I would sort of play up, you know, how disappointed I was, like, as, well, how old was I at the time? Like, 12 years old. instead of, you know, sort of more judging the game on its own merits. So yeah, that's a really good example of it. It's like, it's not that that stuff isn't notable or isn't important or can't still inform some part of the way that I see it. Just that it doesn't, I don't feel like it needs to carry the whole thing anymore. I noticed you can get a ton of hits on Robotnik by jump dashing into him. Okay. I'll have to give that a try. Yeah, really racking up the death counter on this one. Ooh, you can get a lot of hits on him by doing that. Good tip, thank you. I can see why this took somebody like 50 times to beat in frantic mode, though. Oh, did I do it? At least. Maybe? This might be the ending. Look away if you don't want to get spoiled. Oh, no, this isn't. That's not going to be the ending. Tall-ass animal capsule. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's so cool. What? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, no, they just explode. See, I can't well, okay. I thought I couldn't double jump, but I guess if you hold up, it'll do it. Let's see, now I'm at a major disadvantage. Because I haven't played the rest of the game, so I'm not going to know all the tricks. Although, wait, I think this might just be the tutorial. In which case, I probably already wasted too much time. This. Oh. I don't think I had the rings to do that. Oh, and then you gotta do the boss again. Yeah, that's fair. Well, thank you for telling me about that, Selby. I got a lot more hacks to get to. But man! Love that one! And I don't think it reset that time. You gotta start all over. But that's the way we like it. Alright, this is Sonic 3 Rebuilt by TomatoWave_0. Hard part skipper isn't tied behind rings, it's just you die in frantic mode. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I'm getting in here. What I'm getting into here. Nice title screen, though. We'll go final release and normal. But yeah, Selby, absolutely great work on Erazor. I'm really glad to see like a new, a new release of it, and I plan to go back in and like just play through the whole thing again. Alright, so the sprites are different. Very nice, very cute. We've got, not the super peel-out exactly, but the strike dash? Yeah, I do quite like these sprites. They're very round. No special stage in there. Yeah, so about this humming thing, like, do you hear it constantly? Or does it only kick in, like, if I haven't been talking in a little while? Because what you're hearing is the fan, the fan in the laptop that the mic is setting on. I guess I could try getting, like, a different table out or something. Let's see here. Give me just a second. Oh, somebody asks, where is Alicia? Did she get a timeout for asking for food?
I'm playing video games.
she's over there playing video games. she's like on the other side of the room away from the mic. She's waving. There's no camera, but she's waving at you. Let's see. Do we have like a little table around? Let's steal this. I'm gonna steal your little table.
Careful, because stuff's probably going to go everywhere when you pick it up.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, that's for you. Don't drink the nail polish.
Why not?
It looks yummy, but it smells like this.
Okay. Did that help? Night Owl says, I'm so used to my laptop being noisy and obnoxious that it took me a sec to even notice the humming. Yeah, it may also just be the case that this mic is getting a little old. It's one of those blue Yetis that were so popular. I guess still are. I still see them a lot. Oh, that's nice. That doesn't kill you now. Well, maybe it does. Let's see. Gotta test. Oh. Okay, there we go. Also, I think the music is a little bit slower. Yeah, I don't think it's, like, the Blue Yeti mic specifically. I don't think that, like, oh, Blue Yeti's a big piece of shit. I think it's just the sheer age of this one is kind of getting to it. Hello, Cornhorn! Cornhorn is the best Tetris player I know, as you can tell from their PFP there. The water shield monitor was great. Yeah, let me see what this hack entails, actually. Tomato wave _0. Aims to restore all Sonic 3 and Knuckles content back into the Sonic Clean engine, while also adding many improvements, optimization. I don't know what the Sonic Clean engine is. Engine improvements, character-specific control improvements. Oh, that's cool. Faster load times, because it removes Nemesis compression. That's very impressive. Oh, they put Flying Battery Zone back between Carnival Night and Launch Base. Knuckles is unfinished, and only the first half of Sonic 3 is available. And Tails Assist is in. Yeah, cool stuff. I'll go... Oh. I want to look at the new... I always love that little animation. Clean Engine is a modified S3K engine that is designed for ROM hacking use. Its source is getting released eventually. That's cool. And that this isn't the only hack that uses the engine. That's neat because, like, I remember back in the olden days, like, you'd almost everything was a Sonic 1 hack. Just because I think that was the easiest to work with and, like, the most well understood of them. You would also see quite a few Sonic 2 hacks, and then almost never a Sonic 3 hack. They were very, very hard to come by. But I'm guessing between things like this and, like, Sonic 3 Air, that sort of thing is much, much, much more accessible than it used to be. Is Sonic flipping me off? People always, like, speculate on what the animation is supposed to be. To me, it always looked like he was sort of, like, reaching toward the screen and snapping his fingers, like he was trying to, like, wake you up or get your attention, and then pointing to himself with one hand and pointing forward with the other. The new sprites do make it look like he's flipping us off. Ooh, let me see. Yeah, so the hacking contest was just a marathon of playing Green Hill over and over again. I think I missed it. Oh, yeah, that is kind of what that looks like. But hey, he did it in the OVA to Metal Robotnik. There is precedent for Sonic flipping people off. It's the flying battery, but it's green. What? Oh, thank you, Darth Sonic. It's hilarious that Knuckles still works with Robotnik, even after he napalm bombs his island. Well, see, Knuckles didn't see that. Knuckles was on the other side of the waterfall, getting ready to drop us into Hydrocity Zone. Thank you, Darth. Oh, good, that still works. Okay, I think I'm going to call it here on this hack. Just because we know what it's going to be from here. But yeah, very, very, very cool. Arcuda says, I like the air rework of the airship bombing to be an actual gameplay segment. Yeah, you know, I kind of do too. It's a lot more interesting than just holding right while a cutscene plays out. Yeah, I like that idea too. Like, if Knuckles does notice, Robotnik can just be like, oh yeah, that was Sonic, he did that. He brought a bomb. It's Sonic 1 in Sonic 3 SCE version by... Uh-oh, I can't see. Gotta look at the website for this one. The way that the website, like, categorizes its files is very good for, like, file system indexing, but not so good for navigating them on a Genesis. Sonic 1... Oh, there it is. Red Miso Studios. Okay. So this sounds like it's going to be another sort of technical hack. Yupperdoodle says, do you have any tips for beating Robotnik like that at the end of Angel Island Act 2? It's really just all timing. Of course, you need the fire shield. Like, just stand right under the left edge of the screen. And if you do it, like, you can kind of tell because if you hit him high enough, then you can just keep bouncing continuously. If you hit him a little lower, you'll hit him a few times and then fall through. So you need to sort of be able to, like, tell which which one you got and, like, flame shield out or fireball spin dash out with good timing. Let's see. Let's play as Knuckles in this one. But yeah, this sounds like it's going to be Sonic 1, but in the Sonic 3 engine. If I had to guess. But Knuckles does have his his speedy drop glide thingy. Which tends to be the first thing I check when I play as Knuckles. What that means is, like, you can quickly, like, during the skidding animation from a glide, or during the drop animation, you can quickly hit a spin dash again. And in the original games, that does work in Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but they did not, like, go back and implement it in Knuckles and Sonic 2. And then when Stealth pulled out the Knuckles object and converted it for use in Sonic 1, when he made his ROM hack, he didn't include it because he got it from Sonic 2. Oh, Egg Robo. Nice. And maybe Act Transitions, probably? But as a result of that, Knuckles also can't do that in Sonic Mania, or in the early Retro Engine ports, and then they finally added it back in for... Oh, no Act Transitions. Then they finally added it back in for the Retro Engine build of Sonic 3 that was included in Sonic Origins. I feel like I just, like, spoke a word salad. I'm not sure if anybody could follow that. Act transitions are getting added in a later update. Cool, cool, cool. The Buzz Bombers are red. Might be related to palette stuff. Oh, that didn't work. No act transitions hacks. No, not at all. Yeah, it's just funny to like follow the timeline of all this stuff, because he can't, like, it's believed they added it to Sonic 3 pretty late in development, and then did not go back and put it in like their version of Knuckles in Sonic 2. Then Stealth pulled that version, then the Retro Engine used that version, then Mania used that version, then Superstars based all of its physics on Mania, so Knuckles can't do it there either. But it really helps speed his gameplay up. Like, that's kind of one of the fun things about Knuckles, is that there's all these little, like, physics tricks to him. That's one of them, and then that's the other major one. Oh, that's a cool effect. Oh, like the Retro Engine versions, can't hit him until he starts. I'm glad I decided to play as Knuckles this time, because otherwise I would be playing through Green Hill again. Just exactly the way that I did a few minutes ago. He does have a wall jump in Superstars. Oh yeah, and that speedy, I don't even know what to call it, the ability to spin dash out of a glide drop. That has been added back to pretty much all of those games through hacks and mods and stuff. But did they? No, they did not add the UFOs yet. Maybe they won't. But, alright, let's move on. To Sonic 1 Random Hack by Dawidu 301.
Random hack.
It said Random Hack? Prolatent Team. Okay. In association with Needle Team. Daweed. I hit up, down, left, right just to see what it would do, and it made the ring scatter sound effect. Ooh, Sunset Hill. Okay, couldn't move for a second there. This thing seemed good now. The lives counter has moved to the upper left corner. The palette is very nice. We can drop dash, but jump lock is still on, which makes the drop dash a bit awkward. Oh yeah, the colors are beautiful. Night Owl says the RH is off-center on the title, and therefore this mod is 0 out of 10. I mean, I was never that into like aesthetics necessarily. Oh, they added the prototype end level jump. That looked familiar for a second. Got the Sonic CD, yes. That apparently doesn't exist anymore. Oh, God. Well, we're gonna be here a while. Hi, young average Joe. This music really doesn't fit this special stage. Oh, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Oh, not as bad as I thought it was. Oh. There we go. Yes, you must have patience to get the emeralds. Hot marble zone. Ah, see, you can't move until the HUD comes in. I mean, it's no underwater marble zone, but it's pretty good. Let's see, let's just see what happens if we just hold right from here. An S monitor. I couldn't really hear what the music was doing there when I had invincibility. Very unusual, though. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so I guess that's it. Yeah, that was cool stuff. Man, I got that emerald for no reason, though. I was planning to collect all of them. MD Sonic by MD Travis. You know, I think I heard about this one. Ooh, that's impressive. It's the animated opening from the... what's it called? Sega Classics Sega CD game? Probably used on other games too. But anyway, brought down to the Genesis, which is kind of what this whole thing is. This is porting Sonic CD to the Genesis. That's why it's called MD Sonic. At least that's what I've heard it is. This does seem more different than I was expecting. Huh? Okay. Hitting the time monitor caused the sound to stop completely for a little bit. guess I'm invincible for the time being. Ooh, Yusei! Yusei is there! Oh, I love Yusei. The poor jump noise keeps getting more distorted. Yep. Hot Marble Zone? Don't give the fandom any more ideas. There we go. I'd like to try to get 50 rings and see if anything of the special stage is there. Night Owl says this feels like having a dream about Sonic CD where it doesn't look or sound quite like it's supposed to, and even in the dream you notice this. Yeah, that's kind of it. I remember one time when I was a kid, I had a dream that they had put Star Fox 64. They made a version of that for the Game Boy Color. And then I woke up and was very disappointed that it wasn't real. Okay, special stages aren't in this game. Not surprising. That would be pretty difficult to get running like this. The Yusei has got to be my favorite part, though. Ark says, feels like they were able to convert tile sets and objects, but not a lot else. Well, I mean, it may be very early days of the project, though. I'm not sure. I mean, you know, I first covered, like, the 2013 Sonic hacking contest. Way back when. Oh, that's a little different. You got pinchers. Actually, isn't that from, like, the prototype build, maybe? But anyway, yeah, like, Sonic Erazor was, like, represented in that contest, and it's still being updated now. The end. Oh, that's like the coming soon screen. Yeah, power up to stop music for a bit is up there with the greatest power-ups of all time. Oh, it's Sonic CD version 0. Oh yeah, so it is specifically meant to be like the prototype version. Alright, good stuff. Where I rearrange my tables, it's slightly more awkward to get over there and hit the reset button on the Genesis now. Alright, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Archives by Team Conquest, probably? Team Conquest and Team Technical. Oh, that's cute. That's super cute! Change the graphics, change the drum sample. Let's hit the options menu. We'll go Tails Alone this time. Wall recoil, yes. Is it even a Sonic game if you don't have wall recoil? Oh, that's awesome! Okay, so what this appears to be is sort of like taking some of the developmental concepts of Sonic 2 and bringing them to life. No, sorry, I'm a little mind blown in actually seeing this represented in 16-bit sprite art. Because, like, there's like hand-drawn sketches of this. Oh, this is really cool already. And I got flight. The music is much slower and takes on a very different vibe like this. Okay, so that's what the wall recoil is. That was in some of the prototypes of Sonic 2. Not really something you'd want. I can see why they removed that. But neat that you can turn it on here. Snail Badnik has quite a redesign there. Also, I think I have, like... Yeah, I have, like, a turning around sprite. That. Sonic games do not normally have that. That's very, very weird to me. Thank you, Darth, who says, at least the enemies are from CD1. Yeah. Oh, got the old Star Post style there. Or I guess that one would be much more of a lamppost. I played Sonic 2 first, so I've always called the checkpoint star posts, even when they are not. Oh yeah, and then the HD water in the background. Look at that. Oh, Tails looks like he's about to come out of that thing. Tails stares into your soul. Oh, this version of EHZ is a Masa demo. That makes sense. Ooh, the palette's changed. Oh yeah, you're right. The walk animation is like a lot smoother. God, it's just... It never stops impressing me what people are able to, like, get out of the Genesis hardware. Like, how far this stuff can be pushed. See, this kind of makes me want to go, like, play as Sonic just to see, like, his animation differences, too. The level design is definitely different, but it's not like a complete overhaul. Time that one, bud. Yeah, most of the Masa demos do tend to be a lot slower pitched. Gonna tell my kids this was Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis. God, if only. Gonna tell my kids this was Sonic 2 HD. Well, this is beautiful. Like the parallax effect on the ocean back there. By the way, playing Superstars has kind of ruined all previous implementations of Tails for me. Because he's so good in Superstars. They made it so, like... you know how in Sonic Adventure, like, while you're flying, you can hold down the X button, and, like, you'll like, descend really fast? In Superstars, while you're flying as Tails, you can do that by hitting down. Makes it a lot, like, snappier just to get back on the ground and keep running. Oh yeah, somebody said getting DKC vibes here. Yeah, it's kind of like the, ooh, this is awesome. Look at this. I'm not sure how well you guys can hear Alicia, but she says it is so pretty. But yeah, it's kind of reminiscent of the dock levels from DKC 3. Let's give that another shot. Monkey brain when sunset palette. You're not wrong. No, I love they went the extra mile where you get like a sunset palette and a starry sky at the same time. what's he doing? Got original bosses too, man. Seizure warning, I suppose. Watch out for that. Okay, so can't hit him when he's like that. Oh, that's when I need to hit him. Alright. Not now. But, like, as he's coming down. I think. Yep. Yeah, that's a neat boss. Thank you, Darth. It says, I won't be paying for a steak dinner for you and your wifey this time. I finally been strapped for cash. Dude, you don't have to. It's fine.
Right?
I'm trying to get the... Oh, what's he got there? He started going into, like, a different animation there, I think. Oh, well. Yeah, so, like, I really just want to keep playing this one. This is really, really cool. I think I'll give it one more level. Junglewood Zone. Oh, we're maintaining time continuity, I see. The sun was setting in the last level, now it is nighttime. I like that frog badnik that I killed immediately. It's a chipmunk. Who acts like ball hog. And what's your deal? Oh, you just kill yourself. Alright then. Dustin says, oh, and it's that one music. Let me listen for a second. I don't think I recognize this. Ooh, the springy monitor. Alright. Okay. Just assumed there'd be something down there. This also is reminiscent of Donkey Kong Country 3. Climbing up the inside of trees. The monitor that makes you jump into a pit. You know, I don't really know what the nomenclature is. It just seems like when it comes to, like, I don't know, modifying old games, especially ones that were on, like, based on pixel art, people tend to call those ROM hacks. And when it comes to modifying newer games, those tend to be called mods. Oh, and now it looks like it's, getting to be morning. Also, I noticed, like, I was at, like, that map screen when I first started playing, but since then I haven't gone back there. I wonder if there's a way to get back there. Maybe, like, a button combination. I'll try to remember to do that before I get done playing. Dustin has a static explosion, but only in his left ear. Ark says, I know why they scrapped Wood Zone. It's a bit flat and lacks a lot of appeal, but I'll always be excited when I see it. Yeah, like, the art is, like, there's not a lot of differentiation between, like, the background and the foreground. But it is always cool to see. I like his little shimmy. It's like the Aladdin bonus stages. Oh god! Except I don't remember that part. Oh, this one's gonna be a little tougher because, like, the rings will often fall through the floor. You know, it was going so well for a while. Oh, see, there we go. Oh, gonna have to actually try. Oh, it's like they're homing it on me! You know, I think they are. I think they were just homing it on me. Alright, so that's one... Well, that's way more than one dead hedgehog. One dead hedgehog in this hack so far, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see. Are these homing? Yeah, kind of. Vaguely. Oh, that's not good. That's very not good. Okay, gotta keep moving. Everything is a new challenge for me. I will believe in myself. This is the only start for me. There we go. Dead hedgehogs is what we call it on this channel, like, on these streams specifically, no matter what I'm playing as. I was playing that, Patreon pick game where you have to walk upstairs, and I kept falling off, and we were calling those dead hedgehogs. Sand shower zone. Like that pterodactyl badnik. Okay, let's see, can we get back... No, I don't see a button combination to do that. I am curious as to what that warp zone at the other end of the island is about. It looks like there was like a sort of a level select thing going on there. And I know Sonic 2 originally had sort of like a time travel concept implemented, or at least in the concept stage. So it probably will involve that, but I'll let you guys check that out for yourself. But yeah, like I said, really want to just keep playing this one. Good stuff. But we must move on to Sonic Unlimited by Nailin Fresh. The dead hedgehog count has to do with the spirit of the characters, not with their physical characteristics. Yes, if I died while playing as Simon Belmont on this stream, that would increase the dead hedgehog counter. Basically, everything I play, no matter what it is imbued a little bit with the spirit of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog Unlimited. Fanatic Sunset Zone. I'm getting Sonic 1 Megamix vibes from the combination of these graphics and this music. Don't seem to have any abilities beyond the spin dash. I mean, I'll see if I have them. I do not have the Megamix abilities either. Thank you, Darth, who says Tails is an honorary hedgehog. He was given the H-word card Hog by Tails and Amy. I mean, I think Tails can say Hog regardless. This does not look like a sunset. Okay, I was like, will the spike bug be there? Azure Lake is always a good music choice, but like I said, honestly, I like... I probably associate it more with Sonic Megamix at this point. What is a man? A miserable little pile of dead hedgehogs? Oh, thank you, Rika Lee. Oh, I like the whoa! The Michael Jackson sound bit there. Also, if it shows up again, I will try to not look at the chat and actually get into the special stage next time. Oh, well, that would have... I was like, I'll go back and get those rings. No, I won't. I will see if I can get on top of this loop, though. Yeah, no, I don't think it's happening. I was hoping there'd be like another wall on the other side, but that's alright. Who needs lives? I'm gonna do it. There we go. No, I don't know. I played competition mode quite a bit, but it definitely wasn't as fun as Sonic 2's. Oh, well, that was embarrassing. This music, that music fits the... fits that special stage a little better than Sonic 2's does, anyway. That drum sample, though. This layout is definitely... Ooh. A little bit of a glitchy, skidding sprite there. This layout is very reminiscent of Green Hill, but, like, with some changes. Feels very familiar. So I'm not gonna count this as, like, another time of just playing Green Hill, but it's not that different. I think we do have, like, Sonic 1 style physics in this case, though. Considering I wasn't, like, ricocheting into the wrecking ball there. And Hazel says it straight up just becomes Sonic 1 layouts after this. Well, I'll still look at how the, how Marble Zone looks. Okay, yeah, you're definitely riffing on Megamix if you're still using this music. Looks nice, though. I think it's like an edited version of the Marble Garden background there, and that works out really well. But yeah, let's move on. To Giant Jungle by... I'm gonna mispronounce this. Jatale. Jatale. Something to that effect. Eggman disappeared after being defeated in Scrap Brain. Who put up a missing poster for him? Do we want him to come back? Recently, strange activity has been detected in an island of the Eastern Archipelago. Oh, this is different. Eggman is using the power of the giant rings to build bigger robots. With exceptions. What is that on the left-hand side? Do I want to know what that was? Watch your ears on this one, but it's decent for somebody's first hack. I won't turn the volume up too loud then. And select full game to see the intro cutscene. Okay. This title screen reminds me of like an 80s movie. That's really cool. Alright, so we will go... you hit left and right. We'll go full. First act. That's cute. He's so little!
Oh, he is so small.
No, I mean, the Genesis was my first ever console, so this honestly sounds pretty normal to me. Oh yeah, he's like the size of the Continue sprite. That's so cute. So, the drop dash is in here. Oh. That's hilarious. The drop dash is in here, but it works a little bit differently, because, like, if you... As soon as you tap the button, like, you start revving up and you can't stop. So, like, you're really committed to it. Oh. Yeah, competition mode, Sonic. For some reason, I thought I could double jump there, to be honest. But yeah, God, for, like... Even if this wasn't somebody's first hack, I'd still be like, yeah, this is really cool, this is really creative. This is very different from anything else I've seen. And I mean, yeah, it definitely is rough, but... I'm very interested to see, like, where they take it, or, like, what they can do, what they'll be able to do in the future. Also, it's just such a different vibe having Sonic be so small. Like, I assumed that was just gonna be, like, an effect for the intro cutscene, and then, like, we'd go to, like, regular gameplay, but no, he's just staying like this. Oh, yeah. That's the kind of music I was raised on. I saw somebody say that all the music in this is taken from Jurassic Park for the Genesis. I never played that one. But is that true? Somebody said, what is this music? This music is art, is the answer. Guessing I need to go back this way. Considering there's nothing else to do. Well, that's going to be hard to get to. That's going to be really hard to get to. This right here, this is the new bridge. It's like, that ceiling's gonna get in the way. So you just kind of have to do... Okay. I think I'm gonna have to, like, come down here, get turned around, and then jump out of it and turn around. It's not working. Maybe drowning is off. That would be nice. Drowning's not off. It's fine. This song has an inkling of a good idea, but it's just struggling. What, you don't like bow, ba da bow, bow. Ooh! I did it, and it didn't get me anywhere or accomplish anything. What's a pointless waste of time? I mean, like I said, I saw Dustin say if this is what the music sounds like coming through Josh's microphone, I'd hate to be in the room. See, I'm biased, because like I said, the Genesis sound chip is just like... It's pretty much always what music sounds like in my head anyway. So let's get an unbiased perspective. Alicia, what do you think of this song? She has a pained expression on her face.
I mean, it kind of sounds like MIDI farts.
She said it kind of sounds like MIDI farts. And that's true. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. If you want to see a little highlight, you should see the last level. I mean, does it have a... Oh yeah, it does have a level select. Okay, I'll go there. No, I'm kidding. Of course, I'm not saying that the Mega Drive / Genesis has universally good music. I'm just saying, I think I have a higher tolerance for it than most people do. Giant Jungle Act 4. Ooh. Huh? What are the rings about? Oh, God! Oh, they're my hit points. Oh, You can fall off the moon, but then could just... end up flinging back onto it, I suppose. Oh, what? There we go. Man, that guy is hard to hit. Assuming that's even what you're supposed to do. Ooh, or do you hit the purple missile and launch it back at him? I'm running out of hit points. Can I, like, dodge the... Yeah. Okay, I'll give it one more shot. Sonic utilizing the rare Brass Knucks power-up. Okay, so you destroy the satellite on the bottom of the moon. The missiles can fly through the moon. Yeah, I think there's got to be something to the fact that one of the missiles is purple. But it's very hard to hit it without getting hit by the other one. And it's very hard to, like, keep track of where you are in space. No, okay, I hit the purple missile, but, like, I don't think it hurt me. Yeah, the purple missile doesn't seem to hurt you. In any case, yeah, very, very cool concept. Never seen anything like this in a Sonic hack. I did see something kind of like it in Yoshi's Island once, though. The mobile version of Mario Galaxy 2 really isn't what I expected. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, oh! Oh, see, if only I was spinning. Is that what you're supposed to do? Are you supposed to, like... use the gravity of the moon to, like, start orbiting around it far enough to, like, be able to land hits on him? Because that's cool. It's gonna be hard to get that going again, though. I'm just gonna try to keep track of where you are in space. I can't do it, but yeah, that's really cool. We'll do Superstars, Amy Rose, and Sonic the Hedgehog by somebody I can't see. By Rocket Sailor. There we go. Somebody said I managed to get, like, one hit in on him. Ooh, love that title screen. That's so cute. No, the demo's starting. I don't want to know. It would be easier if the dark side wasn't so dark, that's for sure. So I'm expecting this to be just what it says on the tin. Amy with her Superstars moveset, playable, and actually, hang on a second. Hopefully the level select code works. Yeah, Green Hill again, that's it. It does work! I will spare us from playing Green Hill again. I guess I'll spare myself. That works. Oh, yeah, the hammer actually has, like, its extended hitbox. That's neat. Ooh, before I finish, I should go do Final Zone, just to see like the ending art. No, there's nothing wrong with like having green. There's nothing wrong whatsoever with having Green Hill Zone in your ROM hack. It's just like as somebody like playing these one after another, you tend to play Green Hill Zone a lot. There's probably less Green Hill Zone now than there used to be. It's just, especially because I'm playing, like, like, all I'm playing is, like, the Genesis ROM hacks. Like, you know, there were also lots of hacks of, like, the 3D games. Those probably don't have as many Green Hill Zones in them. Freezer says, Superstars Amy is probably my favorite playable Sonic character that isn't Sonic. Yeah, she's really, really good. And, like, it's funny because it's so simple. Oh, like, she can, her hammer can, like, bust through the Orbinaut there. Like, just saying that she has, like, a double jump and a little bit of an expanded range. Although she still can't kill these guys. But there's no way to do that normally. And then, like, being able to do this thing. Like, you wouldn't... It sounds cool in concept, but you wouldn't think it'd be as fun as it actually is. But yeah, it ends up working out really, really, really well. And I find in Superstars she's like a really well-balanced character. I do notice that in this hack they've given her a blue shirt and shoes, when she normally has green. I assume that's probably has something to do with palette limitations, though. Yeah, Merely a Fan says, the double jump is the peanut butter and jelly sandwich of platformers. Simple and not terribly creative, but always a treat. I feel like I always fall off of this of this thing before I want to. But it worked out. But yeah, cute sprites. Good, let me see if I can get this here. Yeah, that one's super cute. Seems like a very well-implemented version of exactly what it says on the tin. And that's neat, too, because I know people have made, like, I know there's a Sonic 3 air hack that brings in Amy's... Like, I think you can, like, choose which Amy you want, or there was probably multiple mods. But you can have, like, her Origins moveset, or her Advanced moveset, or her Superstars moveset, and I guess I can just not even bother with the gimmick here. So yeah, to see that brought in to, like, the Genesis games is very, very neat. But yeah, like I said, ooh, I can't get that back to the level select with A start. I don't think Sonic 1 lets you do that unless you put it in debug mode, though. And we'll go Final Zone. Already missed one. God, if I end up with a dead hedgehog here, I'm going to be very embarrassed. Yeah, when I was a kid, I could, like, Sonic 1 was probably the easiest Sonic game for me to quote-unquote finish. Because, like, only in Sonic 1, when you put in debug mode, even if you get hit with 0 rings, you just, you know, you like, do the hurt animation, but you don't die. And because of that, it was, like, I remember I would just come here and stand on the right-hand edge of the screen and get hit by the the electric sparks every time. And just hit him only when like, he was hittable from here. And it took forever, but it let me see the ending. It's going to be really funny if she just turns into Blue Sonic, but I'm not expecting that. She was a little faster there. That's so cute. Superstars Amy Rose and Sonic the Hedgehog. I like how it spells out the complete title there. Oh, everything seems easy after Erazor, yeah. I wonder if in an alternate universe, Josh and those in the chat are gushing about the platforming balance of Tiara Bubowski. There's still time. They could put her in a game, okay? Justice for Tiara Bubowski. Move in. Oh, I lost my place. That was Giant Jungle Superstars. Sonic the Hedgehog Save the Moon by Team Bry something. Play this hack with CRT. The dithering can look odd without it. Well, no problem. I am playing it with a CRT. What is this one? Team Brickheads. Save the Moon by Team Brickheads. There we go. Oh, I guess if I just waited a while, I'd have known that anyway. Aw, oh, super cool FMV intro. Oh, legit, this is a cool title screen. Very, 1995 CGI. What do you mean CRTs can have signals besides composite? They probably meant to play it with a CRT filter, but, I mean, in a sense, that's what this is. Save the Moon, complete with boss level where you team up with Mac Tonight to defeat Robotnik. Now, we'll see. Pine Tree Hill Zone! Look at his wide stance. Look at his... I had a Sonic toy when I was a kid that came with a motorcycle that kind of looked like that. He looks very determined. Ooh, I like this Beetle Badnik. I'm just gonna... Oh, there you go. He doesn't like going over bridges. Freezer says, what happened to your wife? Is she not allowed to watch you play Sonic anymore? Honestly, it gets her a little too... I mean, I'm not gonna be, like... I don't want to be profane about it, but, like, my Sonic skills are, you know, quite next level, if I do say so myself. So, yeah, it's just... We're better off this way, believe me.
Yeah, we can't afford another child.
I don't think you guys heard what she said back there. She said, yeah, we can't afford another child. We don't have any children. Well, we have cats. Maybe that's what you meant.
We have 2 children.
That was a very indignant... We have 2 children! That being the cats. Anyway, let's see. I like these flat rocks. I like the unique art style here. I don't seem to have any abilities besides the spin dash in this one. Really, I just love Sonic's like wide partially toward the camera stance. He looks like he's a wrestler watching TV in a backstage segment. For the 0.1% of my audience that gets that joke, you're welcome. Merely a fan says Alicia is busy taking part in the Persona hacking contest. A lot of hacks crossing over with Danganronpa. Sonic is just one arm position away from doing the default Superman pose. It does kind of look like that Speedy Gonzalez game, the one that got hacked into... Well, not like an internet hack, but got bootlegged into being a Sonic game. Sonic sprited by Greg Martin. Yeah, it does kind of look like that. And I always really appreciate, like, original badniks. I think in recent years, like, unique badnik designs have really become something I really enjoy about the series. Like, I remember when I played Superstars, like, I just kept having to stop and kind of freak out about, oh, look at the bunny! Now the bunny's wearing a sheet and is spooky! The Sad AM game, if it was a coherent idea. Yeah, we're here in Great Forest Zone, Act 2. I like the springs sound much like a lot more rubbery than usual. See if you guys can see it, can hear it. Cares about unique badniks, but not Toads. Well, yeah, because Toads are from Mario, and Mario's lame. Is it going to be the Wrecking Ball? Oh, he's coming in from that side. Oh, that is not a Wrecking Ball exactly, no. Oh, God. I like the design of his Eggomatic, too. The little flashy light thing that it attaches to always kind of looked like a mean bean to me. The cooler Wrecking Ball. We've had a lot of levels that seem to be set in the Northern Hemisphere here, yeah. Ancient Maze Zone. No, Mario's not lame. Mario's great. But he is lame. I'm just saying, like, in comparison to Sonic. That's all. Mario on his own merits, super great games, awesome stuff. Really enjoy him. But Mario compared to Sonic, eh-eh. Although, I guess there is something to the fact that I've beaten Mario RPG several dozen times. Ooh, a hole. And I've beaten Sonic Chronicles 0 times. I guess it depends on the game a little bit. Mario's been a little bit more consistent than Sonic. I'll give him credit for that one. But yeah, I am quite impressed by this one. And by, like, how much there is to it as well. Okay, I'm gonna assume that probably opened the way up here. Oh. Why is it always water levels? There we go. It's funny. People were... people were so... I mean, me included, to be honest with you. People were so excited about Sonic Chronicles. Just because, like, BioWare at that time had, like, such a good pedigree. And, like, was so highly thought of. And then Sonic, comparatively, was in such a terrible place that, like, there was a lot of hope that, like, okay, this can be... This can finally be part of the recovery. Sonic can finally get things back on track here. And, like, the thing is, it's funny, I feel like the reputation of Chronicles has gone significantly downhill over time. Because, like, when it came out, I remember the reaction was kind of like, well, that wasn't, like, as good as we hoped it'd be, but it's still pretty dang good. And it reviewed pretty dang well. I mean, I guess the music was always pretty, like... So what went wrong there? But yeah, it's like now I hear... I feel like now I hear, like, nothing good about it ever. But like I said, I think Sonic had just had such a string of very disappointing letdown... Oh. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Sonic was in a very bad place when Chronicles came out. Yeah, now I'm back here. But, I mean, it's sort of hard for me to say anything, because I have barely played Chronicles. One of my friends is super, super, super into RPGs, but, I'm going backwards now, aren't I? He's super into RPGs, but, like, I think the only Sonic game he finished was Generations, except for Chronicles. So he always gets to, like, hold that over my head. I'm gonna drown here. That's the... Ah, so close. That's the one Sonic game that he's beaten that I have not. And he enjoyed Chronicles for what it was worth. The gaming climate isn't friendly to JRPGs like it is in the DS era. Super Mario Adventures is Are you talking about the Nintendo Power? I guess it's not technically a manga, but it sort of is. A Sonic Chronicles music hack would be a very good idea. Sonic Chronicles didn't include a sex scene like Mass Effect. That's true. That would have made it very popular. I did like the, in what little I played of it, I did like the dialogue options in Chronicles. I thought the writing was good. Like, and I only played like an hour or two of it. But I remember really liking the fact that, like, the game will keep giving you choices, and Sonic always has this, like, really snarky response that I feel is very in character for him, so I would always pick that one and have a good time. Tails is like, you can say this to make Amy feel better, and then you can choose one where Sonic's like, I don't care about making her feel better. Anyway, as I was saying, Save the Moon seems very impressive. Water levels in the second level is very, very challenging, though. But, yeah, I kind of, like, wonder how much more there is to that, because, you know, lots of original art assets, original layouts, very well-edited bosses, good stuff. But now let's play... So, okay, Sonic 2 Versus, I read something about this. This is, like, very multiplayer-focused, so I'm gonna hold off on this one for now and go on to Mean Bean Sue prequel story. The snarky responses is the Fleetway option. Yeah, that's a good idea. There's a work in progress. Changes. Well, I didn't get to finish reading that. This is by Teen Sue. That's appropriate. I always got a kick out of this intro. I don't think I've ever seen a Mean Bean Machine hack before, so this is... I have no idea what to expect from this. This seems pretty regular for now. I'm going to put it on easy mode. I can never get too far in Mean Bean. The intro does have the sauce. Seems pretty normal so far. Robotnik intends to give me a scrapping. But if I capture you, he'll most certainly think twice. Come to arms, Sonic. Yeah, that dialogue is definitely new. Ooh, this screen is definitely new. Oh, it's based on Green Hill. Okay, so this is like a lot more Sonic themed than what Mean Bean originally was. Alright, that's really neat. I don't have any way to get up there unless I drop something else down there. Yeah, there we go. I always like Puyo Puyo. I mean, I'm like 99% sure I played it before I ever played Tetris. Because of Mean Bean Machine. But I was only just, like, you know, I understand how it works and everything. Just not that good at it. He cannot put me in the scrapping bin, because no one else is better at stopping that blue hedgehog than I am. Nope. Shouldn't this guy hate loud noises? Is his name Frankly? I don't remember that. Yeah, I remember, like renting this game and, you know, having never ever played a puzzle game before, and I didn't have like access to the manual, I don't think. And even if I did, I'm not sure if I would have understood what it was trying to tell me to do. And just being totally unsure of like how to play or what was going on, because, you know, I'd never played any sort of a falling block puzzle game in my life. And, you know, this one has, I would say, more intricacies than the extremely easy to learn, extremely difficult to master, probably impossible to master, honestly, nature of Tetris. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's unfortunate. This is, frankly, this is, often where I start to struggle when I play Mean Bean, is here on level 2. But I want to make it further because I want to see if there's more, like, new art. There's like a vibe to Mean Bean where, like, it's hard to explain, like, you don't necessarily know if something's going to work out, but you just kind of group similar colored beans together and hope for the best. And often it does end up working out. Also, I just want to say I really, really, really like the music. It's like the Green Hill Zone theme, but done in the Mean Bean Machine sound font. It feels very authentically Mean Bean, while also being much more Sonic than Mean Bean usually is. Let's see, I guess I'll just do that. That works. He starts glowing. Oh, so close. Come on. He's holding on by a thread. Jeez. This will end it. Oh, maybe not. I think he dropped too much more. But maybe. Oh, uh-oh. Not gonna end it. Oh boy. Oh no, I hate when that happens. Really need to clear this out here. Now I'm holding on by a thread. Sorry for not talking much, but I think you'll understand. Oh no. Oh, what a comeback. Had to go and say this will end it. I should have known better to invoke him. Ooh, there may be no way out of this. Yep. Freezer says you're fixing my imposter syndrome because I thought I sucked at games. Oh, my name. Rank 1. I made it all the way to level 2. Yeah, I think I'm going to let the demo play for a minute. And I can see if there's anything new that way. I like to think I'm good at Mean Bean Machine, but level 6 gets me at least once every time. I don't think I've ever properly finished it. I've, like, used the level select code to go to the last level and then, like, beaten Robotnik there. So, like, hypothetically I could finish it, but I've never actually, like, made it all the way to the end. He's whipped up the ultimate plan this time. Oh, so this is presented as a sequel. I mean, I guess that makes sense, too. Poor Beanville. I hope Scratch and Grounder still disappear. Yeah! What's supposed to be happening there? Yeah, that's just the regular tutorial. The modes have new backgrounds and music, and Stage 4 is a new opponent. Hint, coconuts. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi, main memory. Let's try going to, just to see if the exercise mode. No, regular background here. Different music, though. Got Emerald Hill 2P mode here. Yeah, they're supposed to be zipping off, but just the way they go, whoo, and, like, fade out. Well, I'll definitely be trying that more when I want to get wrecked by Mean Bean. It's just a really fantastic idea. Like I said, I've never seen a Mean Bean Machine hack before. Alright, this is SH 2024 Sonic SMD. Oh, I think I meant to... Is this a... Oh, SMD. Okay, I don't know what this is then. Thought it might be a Master System hack for a second there. But clearly not. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I think I see where this is going. This is by Lava Gaming won. Let's go with that one. Just called Sonic SMD. And speaking of the 2013 hacking contest, there was also a Sonic 1 EXE hack there. Well, thank you for coming by, Hazel. It's been fun. And thank you for inviting me to the contest, for that matter. To come back and do this again. And go, oh, it's one of those. Oh my god, it's so creepy. Oh, the poor animal friends. Oh no. Oh no, who could have possibly done this? Oh. Thank God it's Sonic, he'll save me. What? Oh no! Thought he was gonna swallow me for a second there. Sure. Oh, I checked it with Sonic earlier. Tails should not be able to get killed by this. And he can't. Why hasn't anyone done a Mr. Pants.exe? I agree. Oh, the water was flashing there for a minute, but I think that was just an error. I mean, this seems like your regular old Angel Island zone. Nothing weird about this. I mean, that probably shouldn't be open, but it's fine. This is a little different than I remember, but, you know, nothing to... Uh-oh. What is that? Huh. He looks like... Oh. Hello. He looked sort of like Bonk from Bonk's Adventure wearing Sonic's head. Oh, are we to this part? There he comes. Oh no, he got me. Now I'm sad. Now he's eating me. Maybe? Is he... Looked like he had me bent over his knee. Oh, sure, I'll try again. Oh, great sprite work there. Ooh! Now Knuckles gets to try his luck. Sonic put some pants on. An error or a scarer? He looks so happy. God, if you had shown me this when I was like 6 years old, though, I would not have liked it. Well, 0 out of 10. Knuckles does not have the speedy... the ability to spin dash out of a glide drop, which is the important thing when it comes to a hack like this. Oh, well, that would have been useful. But it's okay, falling all the way down to the bottom of the level works too. You know, it's a little weird how often I come here and forget to hit that switch before I try to do that. My muscle memory gets ahead of me. Uh-oh. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You guys didn't see anything there. Oh, you know, actually, there it is. There's the bottom of the level. You know, I might not have fucked around if I'd known I'd have to start over entirely, but it's okay. We'll go this way this time. I like the chat talking about, how they should have coolspot.exe, for instance. You know, I don't think the glide bounce works either, or I'm just timing it wrong. But I don't think so. I am doing a very poor job playing Sonic 1 here, and I apologize. Oh, hey, that thing's going the other way, so you kind of have to climb up this wall. The scariest thing of all, vanilla scrap brain zone. Yeah, exactly. Stay on the top path. Remembering to hit the button. Waiting for the fire. Getting ahead of ourselves and getting hit by the fire, but just a little bit. It's fine. Forgetting that we can't glide bounce. Uh-oh! That one's extra mean. It's fine, though. Don't worry about it. Oh, no. That's pretty cool. Do I need to go back? Yeah, I need to go back. I mean, not if you slow me down. Can still spin dash, though. Ah, see, I'm running again. Shows what you know. What was that sprite? He looks so cocky. I love it. I mean, this is still a better character versus character battle than the one that you actually do in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't think he can kill me. Well, I mean, he's definitely going to eventually. Oh, well, that's not very nice. Oh, man! Brutal! It's continuing to the left. Surprised he didn't start with Robotnik. Yeah, that was a cool, sort of story-based cinematic kind of hack. Whenever I play something like this, it kind of reminds me of The Search for Knuckles, a fan game that was released in 1998. But yeah, some really neat, neat custom sprite work in that one. Good stuff. I have no idea what the lore of Sonic.exe is, to be honest with you. There may have been lots of references in there that were going over my head. I think I'm going to try a Sega Master System hack here. We got a couple here. Silver, Sonic, the Crystal Islands. Yeah, let's try that one. Well, I was going to look up who this was by, but it's Robloz. Seaside Gym Zone. Oh, Silver Sonic is in... You play as Silver Sonic. This music sounds like it's losing its mind. Oh. Well, this is definitely Sonic 2 for the Master System. It's called Scrap Brain because Knuckles got his brain scrapped by Sonic.exe. Finally explained the name of the zone there. Yeah, speaking of unusual things to ROM hack, you don't see a whole lot of Master System games getting this treatment. At least you didn't back like 10 years ago when I was paying lots of attention to this stuff. Maybe they're more common now. Oh, this is it Gemini Man's level? From off of Mega Man? That's what those crystals remind me of. Also, I don't recall a ROM hack that's ever let you play as this like this version of the Metal Sonic. Is this one officially called Silver Sonic these days? I'm not sure. Think this guy might be a Mega Man fan. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yay! Someone else remembers Search for Knuckles. Merely a fan says, I kind of want Silver Sonic brought back in either games or the comics as the dim-witted brother to Metal and Mecha. I mean, Metal Sonic seemed to have... Metal Sonic seemed to have, like, a infinitely respawning Silver Sonic factory set up in Stardust Speedway in Mania. So I guess based on that, it might be like Silver Sonic is less of a character unto himself and more of like a Badnik drone. Wish I still had access to all those ancient Sonic fan game headquarters fan games. Ah, who can forget Sonic Mega Quest by Pip the Bat? I'm still waiting for the Sonic Game Gear standby. Tubes. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Well, that's really lucky that the invincibility monitor's here. Again, though, after Sonic Erazor, everything seems pretty easy. Tom Day says, do the Game Gear games in Origins have additional input lag? Not that I've heard of. I don't think, like... Yeah, I mean, emulation inherently is going to have at least a little bit of input lag. But I haven't seen anybody complaining that it's, like, more than normal. Oh, this is that character that was on the signboard. Is this a Mega Man character or, like, an original character?
That's a Mega Man character from 9.
Alicia says this is a Mega Man character from 9. Alright, and also in typical Sonic 2 Game Gear fashion, the bosses are just extremely deadly. Literally Splash Woman. Okay. Oh, I'm hitting up. when you hit up, his the light in his eye goes off. Oh, is this the, do I have curl? Can I curl from a jump? No. What are the springs there for? To date, the only female robot master. Yeah, I remember that, them making a big deal out of that in 9. I'm surprised we haven't had any more since then. We haven't had that many Mega Man games since then, but I'm surprised there's only that one. Okay, let's try getting under it and definitely falling to our death and losing another life. Let's not get greedy. I should be able to do it in one more cycle. Gonna come down on this side. Yeah. Not gonna cure Freezer's imposter syndrome today. Broke, blinking in Braille. Woke, using Silver Sonic's flashing light in Braille. Frost Mine Zone. Oh, yeah, definitely a Mega Man fan. But I'm a Bridge Zone fan, so I like being here anyway. For some reason, I always saw that counterweight as being like a carton of milk. I feel like I might have gotten that from somewhere. Like, maybe there was like this official strategy guide or something that, that referred to it that way. You cannot roll into the spiked badniks. Disregard what I just said. Maybe you can... You can jump through them if you hit it at the right angle. Seems like pretty good level design, though. Mega Man, Castlevania, and Donkey Kong all have the same status as big-in crossovers, collections, and cameos, just no new games. I mean, as a Banjo fan, I would like it if he made more cameos. Banjo mostly just gets merch these days. Aside from Smash Brothers, of course. Does this still give slowdown when multiple bridge platforms are falling? I'm sure it does. That's just a technical limitation. Ooh, there's the license screen. That's there because I reset from a Master System game, so it had to completely reboot. Sonic the Hedgehog Phantom Remix by Dark the Something. Phantom... by Dark the Creature. That's what it was. Okay, so far this is Sonic 1 Master System, but very purple. Green Hill is looking a lot more like Blue Hill right now. I like the little teeny tiny Motobug, though. That's really cute. I'm not going to count this as us playing through Green Hill Zone again, because this is the 8-bit version. It's different. It's a different form of Green Hill. I was more worried about that than I needed to be. Somebody asked, could homebrewed Master System games on Genesis use the extra capabilities of the Genesis, like the DS games can use extra RAM of a 3DS? I mean, hypothetically, maybe, but I'm gonna say, as we understand it right now, probably not. Because, like, the Genesis, like, the way that it achieves backwards compatibility is because it has all of the components of the Master System, like, built into the hardware. Although, you know, I guess that's pretty much how the 3DS and DS doesn't do it too, isn't it? So yeah, I don't know. You'd probably have to ask somebody who knows more than I do. But yeah, I would assume that the way this works is it, you know, clocks the processor and only uses the components relevant to the Master System when it does this. Freezer says, to translate it for Alicia, Green Hill is like high school in Persona. Its famous character, the exclamation point for Metal Gear Solid! who says, I literally did not know that. I assume talking about the fact that the Genesis has all the Master System hardware in it. Yeah, I don't know what your nationality is, but I will say, basically nobody in the United States knew that. because seemingly nobody here knew what the Master System even was. Like, the Genesis was my first console, and, like, by the time I got it, to the best of my memory, there were, like, no Master System games on the shelf anymore. I know the Master System was a lot more popular and successful in, like, Europe, UK, and most especially Brazil, of course. But around here, like, to this day, if you talk to, like, I sometimes hear people talk about how they, played games on the, quote, Sega. Because the only Sega console that, like, the mainstream ever knew was the Genesis. Yeah, officially licensed clones of the Master System are still being sold, like, by the original distributor in Brazil. And if you go to... Last I checked, this was still the case. If you look on the Master System page on Wikipedia, like, you'll notice that, according to them, it is technically still alive. Because of that. Because, like, the original Brazilian distributor is still selling it. Yeah, it's just nice to see more, like, hacks of different games this time, hacks of different systems. Like I said, I know there's a 32X hack in here. I think there's two, actually, that I'd like to check out, although I would have to connect the 32X to do that. This boss is even easier on the Game Gear, by the way, because the screen is smaller, so, like, he flies so low that you can just jump and hit him before he ever even starts to do an attack. What year did the Master System release? In the West, I believe it was 1986. Merely a Fan says, every Sega fan growing up basically discovered more systems preceding the Genesis. Master System was a surprise, and the Mark 1 and 2 were even more of a shock, yeah. And then, like, yeah, the SG-1000, like, never even came out here. Oh, it's the Bridge Zone music! You guys can't see it, but I just have a huge smile on my face right now. If we ever get a Sonic Generations 2 and it includes Bridge Zone, I'm going to be so happy. Also, this is like some really good, like a custom level layout for Bridge Zone. It's quite a bit more involved than the level originally was, quite frankly. Janet Jackson's own Act 1, yeah. Ooh, Main Memory says my family had a Master System. That's incredible. I never... I never knew anybody with a Master System. Knew many, many, many older kids with NESs, of course. Encore! Encore. Oh, is that what this is supposed to be? Is this supposed to be like an Encore mode for Sonic 1 8-bit? Because that's really neat. God, now I'm worried that that's what it was titled, and I've just forgotten already. That's a funny way of putting it, merely a fan. They achieved mainstream obscurity. I don't think they wanted to. But yeah, I should probably move on to another game now. Really, really cool idea and very well executed so far, though. Also, what was that one called? Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog Phantom Remake. Oh, that makes sense, though. That's why it's Encore mode. Like the Phantom Ruby. Alright, I was very curious about this one. Martlet's Fun Adventure. This is, like, jumping a whole niche through a niche. Martlet is a character from an Undertale fan game called Undertale Yellow that I played late last year. And actually, this is maybe the same person, isn't it? So it's a hack of Sonic 1 featuring a character from an Undertale fan game. And we're collecting pretzels. Okay, I already love the, the 8-bit rendition of Undertale music here. Somebody says, as a guy who has never touched a Master System, how do you pause games without a start button? Good question. The pause button was on the console itself. You had to, like, physically hit the start button. Oh, really cute sprite work, too. Like that. I get the feeling Martlet canonically wouldn't do that, but rules are a little bit different for platformers. I also don't think there's a way to read these signs unless I'm missing it. There is an officially released sort of component for the Genesis called the Power Base Converter, and that lets you play Master System cartridges on the Genesis. But there's no actual, very little hardware components in there, because like I said, everything that the Genesis needs to play Master System games is already built into the hardware normally, which is why you can play Master System games through a flash card, which is what I'm doing here. And he says, I wonder if Undertale could run on the Super NES. I mean, you'd have to completely reprogram it from the ground up to run on it. But yeah, I would say it probably can. I mean, some of the, late game, graphical effects would probably have to be quite different, or toned down in some cases. But other than that, yeah. Freezer says, we had the Power Base Converter, but not a Master System proper. Yeah, I told this story on the Discord a while back, but for those of you who weren't there, there was a kid in the neighborhood whose dad had bought a Genesis, in the early 90s. Maybe even the late 80s, I don't know. He had all kinds of stuff, though, and, it was all stuff that was, that an adult at that time would have been into. So it was lots of sports games, lots of an unfortunate amount of Sega CD FMV games. I felt bad for that one. But anyway, when I was a kid and he found out how into Sega stuff I was, this was around 99, 2000, so it was already considered old stuff. But when he found out that I was so into it, he actually gave me a bunch of his old stuff, and the Power Base Converter was one of the things that he gave me. And even then, I had a Power Base Converter, and I still didn't know what the Master System was. I think he only had one game on it. It was the Ghostbusters game for the Master System. And I might have tried playing it once and had no idea what I was doing. I think this is just the regular Green Hill boss. Yeah, it's acting like it anyway. Although there is a little hill here, can I... Yeah, you can actually get up there and hit him. That's fun. Also, I get the feeling he might take more hits, so let's play it safe. Adults had things to like in the 90s, but they didn't have anything nostalgic back then to be pandered to. Have you ever heard of the 1994 live-action Flintstones movie? They did have that. But no, the Genesis was, like, pretty dang popular with, like, the young adult crowd back then. Not because of its platformers or Sonic games, but, you know, because of its sports games, mostly. My dad, when we first got the Genesis, my dad would often rent, you know, football games, golf games, driving games, stuff like that. Ooh, we're in Waterfall now. Oh. You guys didn't see that. But yeah, this is really, really cool. If you like Undertale, definitely check out Undertale Yellow. Like I said, it's a fan game it was in development, like, ever since Undertale came out, pretty much. I think it was in development for, like, something like 7 years. And if you don't like Undertale and haven't tried it, you know, give it a shot. Undertale definitely qualifies as an RPG that I like. Adults in the 90s loved John Goodman. That's true, too. Yeah. Source, every adult I met in the 90s. If you don't like Undertale, then that's fine. I'll get back to playing Sonic games now. Yeah, let's get back to Genesis stuff. Where were we? We did... That's SMDs. South... Oh, man, what a name. Let's see what this one actually is. South Island... Is it South Island's Encore? No, it's South Island Expedition. There's 2 South Islands. Okay, Sonic 1 South Island Expedition, formerly definitive by Radiant Nexus Team. Freezer says, I don't know how you like Undertale since you're not capable of reading video game dialogue. No, see, it's kind of the opposite. I'm not capable of watching video game cutscenes. But if I have to read dialogue, that's actually much easier for me.
Oh my god.
Especially if I can kind of, like, tap the buttons to, like, speed the text speed up. That really helps, too.
This is why we're marriage counseling.
It just wouldn't be a stream if you didn't say that at least once. Ooh, cute title screen. Oh, are we going to play Green Hill again? Are we going to play Green Hill? I bet we're going to play Green Hill. Ooh, fancy menu. Strike Peel. With invincibility. Oh, that's neat. Regular and dynamic. Gotta go with Sonic 2 style. Why not halftime over on? Down roll input, down and right roll in. I guess that means you can, like, roll without totally stopping. I wonder how that's different. Free Wi-Fi 2, click now. I don't think my Genesis has Wi-Fi capability. Let's just go hit the reset button. Sega made lots and lots of add-ons, but actually there is a modem add-on for the Genesis. It only came out in Japan, so I should say for the Mega Drive. But there is a Mega Drive modem. Maybe I need to add that on. See what the extras menu's about. Classic mode, original moveset. South. What? Oh, I see. Well, we got to go with the expanded moveset. Music test, sound test, sample test, credits. Okay. Free Wi-Fi was only for the Nomad, obviously. I don't... Okay, there was, like, the X-Band. That was sort of a modem, in a sense. But I don't think the, There was a prototype of the modem with Genesis branding, but I really don't think it ever came out. You know, Pierrick, it's hard for me to say because, like, we never get Panda Express. Very nice sprite work there. And by the way, yes, we are obviously playing Green Hill again. What do we got here? We got Strike Dash with invincibility, as we said. Looks like you can curl while falling. Yep. No roll lock. But at least the level layout's going to be different. That's the important thing. That's what differentiates, like, me being annoyed at having to play Green Hill over and over versus me being fine with it. When it's not literally just the same level over and over. I'd also like the flickies that like start moving when you get close to them. Oh, he's fine. I like how the chat is recommending Pirate Kong things to get. Hey, Alicia.
Hey.
Are you hungry?
I'm actually okay right now.
She's actually okay. Well, that makes sense. You haven't been streaming.
Yeah.
So you haven't worked up an appetite.
I had my popcorn snack and my bunch of cards.
Oh, yeah.
But thanks for your concern, chat.
All these Fortnites and Minecrafts. The only thing I need is BSF-0 Grand Priz. Freezer says, "Hey Alicia, do you like Vegemite?"
We haven't tried it yet. Someone named Josh is a coward.
She says, "We haven't tried it yet because someone named Josh is a coward." She's passing this off on me.
Oh.
Freezer had the incredible kindness a couple of months ago to send us this entire box of, like, Australian confectionaries, and also a can of Vegemite that neither of us have worked up the courage to try yet.
But it was incredible.
But man, it was incredible, yeah.
I hold those tin cans in my pocket.
I like how I am pretty much just fighting the Sonic 1, the Game Gear version of the Green Hill Zone boss. Is pretty much what this is. Really like the music in this one, though. Huh? There we go. Ooh, the founder and now just project assistant of this hack is here right now. Hello, the Real Inferno. As long as you're here, is there anything in particular you'd like me to check out, or anything I should try to get to? I know, like, as hack creators, the like frustrating thing about this stuff is that what we do is we come up here and we, like, play through the exact same part of your hack every time. So, if you have any recommendations, I'll try something else if you want me to. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, okay, this is definitely riffing on the Game Gear version then. Oh, that music remix is really, really cool, too. Which I interrupted with the one-up music. Give it a second. Beautiful background here, too. Eh? Huh. Not sure if that's a placeholder or if, like... In the Game Gear Sonic 1, you get Chaos Emeralds by, like, finding them in the levels. So that might have something to do with that, too. I said this at the beginning of the stream, but, like... The way I typically try to do this is just, like... this is way too many hacks for me to, like, try to keep all the information about them in my head at the same time. So I just kind of go into them and, you know, let them speak for themselves. Try not to, like, look at the info pages too much. Green Hill Zone Uncertain Future theme. No special stage yet, it seems. The most a sign has done is troll. Yeah, it definitely did that. Special stages are so incomplete that we have no clue how to fix them. Yeah, very 8-bit Sonic 1 background there. Also, your controls are reversed when you're on these things. Somebody says, as a software developer, hearing you say you're not reading the readmes makes me a little sad, but I get it. No, see, normally I would absolutely read the readmes. I'm, like, all about that stuff. Manuals, readmes, you know. Oh, that's awesome! It's just, for something like this, I have so many things that I want to play that, like, it would take up a lot of extra time if I was sitting here, like, you know, letting the demos play while looking over the like README files and stuff. I guess it kind of works out well that we were playing the Game Gear, like some 8-bit hacks right before this. Oh, that was like the proto Sonic CD time travel effect. This is a beautiful stage. Maybe he was gonna do something special. I killed him too fast. Oh, I think we're still going. Ooh, we're still going. It's a little wrecking ball. Oh, now there's 2 of them. Okay. I didn't know if that would work or not. Oh, this is a really cool boss. I feel like that would have been a really neat boss for, like, Vanilla Sonic 1, because it would have forced... probably not for Green Hill Zone, but, like, kind of would have, like, forced you to engage with, like, the physics system more. And yeah, if I was playing one of these and felt like I was missing something, then I would definitely look at the project page in that case. Oh, no. Well, this is the best hack in the contest. This one wins. This is it. Just taking it in. Oh, what's the bonus level lag? Oh, I did this earlier. What am I doing? I know what the bonus level is like. You have to make it through here just to get back to Bridge Zone again. Yeah, this is definitely another one of those where it's like, I know I have to move on, but I really want to just keep playing it. Because what I assume it's going to be is just, yeah, like more... This is sort of taking the Sonic 3 and Knuckles approach to, like, being a Sonic 1 8-bit, 16-bit version. I hope that makes sense. What I mean is, it's like, I can tell that, like, Act 2 is going to differ significantly from Act 1. Like, you know, this is riffing on, like, what would a 16-bit version of the original Bridge Zone be like? Obviously with, like, original level design and everything. But then Act 2, at least based on Green Hill's precedent, you know, has a different musical remix, has some, like, different gimmicks, has a different art style. And that's really, really exciting. Also, yeah, obviously the music remix is great, and just the... some really, really good art design in this one, too. That may have been a mistake. No, it's fine! Now we're in the lake. Chat says 8-bit, 16-bit, or rather the former project lead says 8-bit, 16-bit, and some original ones. That's so cool. Oh, I feel the music was going into a second measure there. This boss was always hard, but it was a lot harder in the 8-bit version. Thread the needle, yeah. Ah, so it's not just Sonic 1 8-bit, like you said. Because Marble Zone is not in the Master System version. Geometric platforms. There we go. I just felt compelled to get that. Yeah, I'll tell you guys what, I think I'm gonna play... Like, I've successfully worked up an appetite, so I think I'm gonna play one more, and, like, of the ones that I haven't hit yet, which one would you like to see? Because I know some people here, like, you know, have probably watched other people play through these, so... Which one would you recommend? Yeah, rolling into him probably would have been a better idea. That was close. Ah, see, pushing with the spin dash doesn't work. That might just be a Sonic 3 thing, though. Yeah, I guess I could also just see if there's any that sound particular. Oh, hey, I know which one I wanted to see. But yeah, fantastic work so far with South Island Expedition. That's one I'll definitely be coming back to. But I wanted to see... Yeah, that's the other South Islands game, South Islands Encore. Addendum, 3 Master Edition, Encore, Extended World, Project Revenge. The worst Sonic the Hedgehog ROM hack. How can I not try a game like that? I'll probably do 2 more, because this is probably going to be really silly. It's Brickheads again. They did one of the ones I played earlier. I mean, obviously bad. It's bad. You put more... Oh. Well, this is pretty fire. Afterlife. Okay. Is that it? Is that all that happens? Can I do anything? Okay. I mean, that cloud effect in the background is kind of neat. Getting up here will definitely be... Oh. I like the attention to detail that you're collecting coins, because after all, it is Mario. Alright, 3rd time's the charm. Can roll. I mean, I can't physically roll, but I can gain the function of rolling. This is excellent. No notes. Okay, this time I know what I'm doing. This is the time. Just gotta keep rolling. Just gotta... Oh god. Heaven is boring. I'm gonna leave. Mario is small. To make him big, get a mushroom. That gives you an extra hit unless you get hurt. Okay. Back to ground. Oh. Love the Goombas. Oh. I mean, I got a mushroom, but I'm not big. And I guess it didn't work anyway. Still better than Bubsy. Okay, one more actually non-joke one. Let's see what we want to go with. Project Revenge, Extended World Demo, Encore, 3 Master Edition. South Island Encore. Lots of Encores. Giovanni's Level Pack 2. That's an option. Kind of tempted by the name Sonic and Knuckles DX. I'm working on a video about Sonic and Knuckles right now, so I'm kind of curious as to what that is. People are saying I didn't collect the mushroom and I need to collect it. Did it come out of the monitor and I didn't touch it? Or is there just... Oh, it went to the left. Okay. Yeah, I did not notice that. Sonic Install Comic Sans. I did read the description on this one. This is just, it replaces all the text in the game with Comic Sans. But yeah, I think I'll go with, oh, no, Sonic and Knuckles DX is almost useless without locking on. Okay. The Geek Critique and Knuckles. So let's go with Sonic 3 Master Edition. The copyright information looks real good. Now we're on the Sonic 2 screen. Angel... Oh. I'm off to a really good start. Selby's like, oh boy, here we go. And I saw somebody say, definitely go Tails. This is gonna be one of those, huh? Yep, it's gonna be one of those. Listen, I don't need to play as Tails. I'm a real gamer. I know what I'm doing. I'm going back to the start, yep. Oh. Oh, that is mean. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't know what Master Edition meant, but... it means Kaizo mode. But, you know, I mean, at least you get, Oh, I see what you need to do, I think. You need to, like, grab onto that... Like, jump off the collapsing platform. That's why you told me to go Tails, isn't it? Because otherwise, yeah, you just, I should not have assumed that would be safe. That time I was looking at the chat, where Main Memory said, Josh will always play as Sonic. Not always. I have been both Tails and Knuckles while I've been doing this. But yes, generally, it'll be Sonic. Okay, see, that's just always out of position. I don't think I have Tails Flight. Maybe I can get back up there. Not seeing a way to do that. And you do start with 9 lives, yeah, that's... a pittance. I mean, there might be more over there, but I'm not sure. This is slightly different, maybe. This is just going to bring me back over here, isn't it? Yep! Okay, so we'll go back to the beginning. The slow down sneakers, I know what those do, but I'm going to get them anyway. Yeah! It's just like my favorite Sonic game, Sonic Labyrinth. Yeah, I don't want to play as Sonic's stupid friends, that's right. Sonic games are supposed to be about Sonic and absolutely nothing else. That time I didn't even get up there. Yeah, playing as Tails, I gotta remember that. Okay. 4th time's the charm. 5th time, 6th time, I'm not sure where I am. That's it. Oh, that didn't... I guess that wasn't it, huh? Okay, let's try... Sometimes you assume too much. Is that it? Do I need to keep, like, following those platforms way up there? Because this just... Yeah, this is the start again. Get up more speed for this. Need to hit the robotic monitor. It's just like that platform, like it's not on a global, or I guess it is on a global timer, so like it's hard to tell where it's going to be. But okay, so I think what has to happen here is that you need to go over there and like jump across the platforms. You know what? I'm going to take your advice and I'm going to go Tails. I hope the next Sonic game boils Sonic down to the important characters, Sonic and the banana. Oh, does competition mode function? Oh no, it just brings me here. Okay. Let's go level select mode, actually. Oh, I did not... There we go. That should be Tails. Lava Mine! Let's see it. Oh, nope, not Tails. Oh, well, I tried. I like this sinister version of the Lava Reef theme. Oh, that's unfortunate. But like Labyrinth... Oh, God. Okay. You know, you need to... In a game like this... Here's a pro tip. In a game like this, do not try to use your Mercy Invincibility to, like, bypass things. It won't go well for you. Thank you, Tails. Yeah, that makes sense. Thing about Sonic games, you want to go slow and steady. You want to take your time. You want to run into the spring over and over again. You want to... That is a mean spring. Seems like if you stand on the platform for more than like a second, it triggers. You know, I don't think that spring even got me the first time. Probably because I did that. That seems like the way to go. Okay, that's where the slowdown boots are. Don't want those. But I don't want to get going too fast either. Okay. Platforming. Oh, God. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't usually use Tails Assist, but boy, this is one case where it would be useful. I need to remember that that thing swings out that far. Do I even need to hit that switch? Can I just go this way? I'd really doubt it. I don't know what that is. Oh, What would a platform game be without platforms? Oh, well, that's nice. Gonna lose it in like 2 seconds, but that's nice. Okay, so the lava kills you, even if you have a fire shield. Main says that thing that killed me was a fan. Yeah, I'm guessing that switch will activate the fan. And that's what lets you move on. I mean, to be fair, somebody said Kaizo and Sonic don't mix well. Like, the whole point of a Kaizo game is to be like this. Like, I'm definitely, like, inherently a little bit better at, like, Kaizo Sonic fan games than I am Mario, just because I'm, you know, better at Sonic than I am Mario. But it is tough. I was not expecting the last game of this... Ah, there's the lava again. I wasn't expecting the last game of the stream to be this, though. But I'll try one more level. So it's Mario lava. Yeah, pretty much. Hi, Invisible Sun. Ooh, I've referenced your game several times here. Okay. Gonna set Tails alone here, and hopefully that'll carry over to the level select. I'm not holding my breath, mind you. We're gonna go Ice Cap? I'm gonna go Ice Cap. Oh, Ice Cap doesn't work. Chrome Gadget? Nope. Azure Lake. Okay, I'm guessing this only has, like, the first 2 levels implemented then. Because... Oh, Launch Base 2 works. God, this music is just chef's kiss. I do like how the art assets are implementing, like, parts of the rocket. Oh, I am going to die. I'm going to die so hard. Yep. I meant to do that. 8 is my lucky number, so that's the number of lives I wanted to have. Guess I was doing a skip by getting up there as Tails. Oh, that's what you're... As Sonic, that's what you'd have to do. That's fun. I do appreciate how it seems like a lot of the levels have, like, 1-ups and fairly easy to get to places. Although, I suppose the best thing to do in a game like this would just be to not have the life system at all. But yeah, neat to see the rocket implemented there. Wasn't going to go that way forever. Feel like he's taking more hits than normal. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, definitely taking more hits than normal. This isn't going to work. This is what classic Sonic feels like to a first-time player. Yeah, no kidding. It's kind of what you gotta remember when you see people struggling. Like, I remember one time I let, not Kalin, but another one of my friends, play, like, what I thought was just a pretty standard Sonic ROM hack for the channel. And it was just really, really eye-opening how much, like, not, you know, trying to play a game, and it wasn't, like, meant to be, like, a particularly difficult one, but, you know, it was made by fans for fans, and, it was very eye-opening to see how something like that... like how you would look at that if you didn't have, like, the base games, like, memorized like the back of your hand. Okay, well, we got through the first layer anyway. It's a start. I gotta keep... Trying to get too many hits in at once, though, that's gonna be killer. Now, I don't have a ring. But I think I can get at least through this phase. I know there's gonna be more after this. But I do definitely want to go over here. Grab that. See, I thought I was going to be clever there. The hitboxes on this guy were always pretty weird, and making him move faster isn't helping. I'll tell you what, I'll only get greedy when he's on the right side of the screen, because it'll be easier to like, pick up the ring again, as long as he's over there. If I can time it right. That's one down. It's the other fun thing about playing on real hardware. You can... No rewind, no save states. If this was in a... not going over there. Not falling for that. If this was on NSO, I'd be hitting those L and R buttons and backing it up. Come on, go to the right side again. What is it? Is he wise to my game? Is he just gonna stay over there? I think that might actually be it. Nah, there he goes. Would have been funny, though. Oh, that's not good. Okay. It's another quirky thing about this game. Sometimes if you're right up against the right side of the screen and you try to do a spin dash, it won't work. He still has more hits like this. Of course he does. Just gotta take it easy. Okay. That's all I wanted to do. He's definitely going to kill me now. This doesn't seem any different so far. He probably is just going to take like 27 hits. This theme haunts many childhoods. I love this song. Shouldn't have gone for it. I was thinking earlier, like, I think the, like, layout of this room might be a little bit different and I shouldn't try that, but then I decided to try anyway. But anyway, this has been the Sonic Hacking Contest. I wish the 3DS version took 27 hits so I could hear it for longer. Is the 3DS version meant to be, like, that easy? Because you're the second person I've heard lately say that it's really, really easy. But yeah, big arm seem the same. Gosh, you fool. You big doomy. Anyway, this has been the Sonic Hacking Contest. I think I made it through most of the games anyway. I don't know, I might come back later on down the line and try the rest of them. But, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking with me. Have a good night. Alicia, do you want to tell the people goodbye?
Have a good night, everybody. Drink your water and have a nice time.
Josh, don't choke, bro. Don't choke. Don't choke. I mean, I wasn't really choking. I was just like, I wonder if I can hit him with that spin dash trick. But I shouldn't have tried that. I shouldn't have gone for that. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Until next time. Oh, by the way, thank you very much to the Sonic Hacking Contest for having me, for inviting me, for letting me do this. And until next time, you keep geeking. I'll keep critiquing. It's been fun. Have a good night, everybody.